Have you ever noticed it? That strange moment when you stop wasting your energy and suddenly the world feels different. You walk into a room and something shifts. People glance twice. Conversations slow down. The air feels heavier, like attention is being pulled toward you. It's subtle but unmistakable, as if something unseen has turned its eyes in your direction. Retention does that. It flips a switch most men don't even know exists. It awakens a presence that had gone quiet for a long time. Not the attention of strangers alone, but the sense of being seen on a deeper level, as if life itself is aware of you again. When a man is drained, he feels like he's floating through his own days. No roots, no weight, no center, just moving from moment to moment without truly being there. The spark that once made him feel alive fades out. He watches other men walk with confidence, speak with certainty, and look grounded in themselves, and he can't explain why he feels separate from them, like he's on the outside looking in. This is not just tiredness. This is disconnection. It's the quiet pain many men carry but never talk about, a feeling of being cut off from life itself. You see it when you look in the mirror. The eyes look dull. The face looks empty, even if everything else seems fine. You can feel it in conversations. Your words don't land the way they used to. You listen, but nothing sticks. You respond, but there's no depth. You're there physically, but something inside is missing. Even in a crowded place, you feel alone, like there's glass between you and the rest of the world. This is what depletion does. It pulls a man out of rhythm with himself. Modern science now confirms what men have felt for years. Constant overstimulation drains the brain. It weakens focus. It dulls motivation. It reduces the ability to connect, decide, and lead. When the mind is overloaded with easy pleasure, it loses its sharpness. The fire that once pushed you forward slowly burns out. Days start blending together. Purpose fades. You wake up, go through the motions, and sleep again, wondering where the time went. Life keeps moving, but you feel left behind. Not because you are incapable, but because your inner compass has gone silent. This is the exile of depletion, the quiet loss of direction. The strength that once guided you is gone, traded away without realizing its value. Sexual energy was never meant to be wasted. It was meant to guide you. It is a force that orients a man toward growth, creation, responsibility, and legacy. It shapes decisions at a deep level, far below conscious thought. When it is preserved, it sharpens instinct. When it is drained, instinct fades. Look at nature. Birds cross entire continents without maps, without instructions. They are guided by forces they cannot see, but fully trust. In the same way, men are designed with inner guidance, signals that push them toward purpose, toward building something meaningful. When you deplete yourself, you cut off that guidance. The signal weakens, the direction disappears. Life begins to feel random, like luck has turned against you. But nothing external changed. The connection inside you did. Sexual instinct itself proves this. It pushes men toward bonding, commitment, and creation. It fuels the courage to pursue, the drive to compete, and the vision to build. At its highest level, it pushes a man to leave something behind that matters. These urges are not accidents, they are signals. And when those signals are constantly exhausted, they stop speaking. The fire goes quiet. Ask yourself if you remember a time when this energy was alive in you, maybe when you were younger, when attraction felt powerful, when creativity flowed naturally, when courage didn't require effort, when love felt like destiny rather than distraction. That feeling wasn't imagination. It was alignment. It was being in tune with your design. To lose that feeling is not normal. It's a sign of disconnection. When you are aligned, life sends quiet messages, a sudden idea, a chance encounter, a coincidence that feels too precise to ignore. These moments shape a man's path, but when you are drained, they disappear. It is a statement that you will not drift. Each day you continue, you restore the guidance that depletion took away. You stop feeding systems built on weakness and begin honoring the force that gave you life. With this alignment comes weight. Your presence changes. People feel it, even if they can't explain it. Your words carry more meaning because they are backed by restraint. Your actions become deliberate. You rely on yourself again. And when a man can be trusted with his own energy, life entrusts him with more responsibility. Discipline is not easy. It requires structure, reminders, support. No man is meant to walk this path alone. That's why brotherhood matters. That's why tracking progress matters. That's why learning from men who walked this road before you matters. Retention is not just about holding back. It's about channeling energy into something greater. As the days pass, something unexpected happens. Loneliness changes shape. It doesn't disappear. It transforms. It becomes solitude, a quiet space where there is no escape, no distractions, just you and your thoughts. This is where confrontation begins. You face the urges you once avoided, the fears you drowned out, the need for constant stimulation. It's uncomfortable, but it's necessary. If you endure this silence, something meets you there. Not comfort, not reassurance, presence. A weight that strips excuses away. Weakness doesn't vanish overnight. It's worked through, dug into, turned into something useful. Each resisted urge strengthens you. Each sacrifice anchors you deeper. Slowly, you stop floating through life. You become grounded, solid, hard to move. This is why retention is more than a habit. It's a confrontation with who you really are. It removes the mask indulgence provides. It forces you to stand face to face with your potential and your responsibility. And if you stay, if you don't run, you begin to carry something heavier than pleasure, vision, duty, purpose. You realize that being seen is not about attention, it's about readiness. When a man can carry his energy without wasting it, he can carry responsibility without collapsing. First his own life, then his work, then others who depend on him. Retention doesn't just give back what was lost, it reshapes you into someone capable of bearing weight. You stop looking away, you stop hiding, you stand where you are, fully present, rooted, alive, no longer drifting, no longer scattered. This is evolution, not comfort, not ease, but alignment. The question is simple. Are you ready to stop leaking your power? Are you ready to stand where you can be seen without breaking? Because the moment you choose retention, the world starts watching again, and this time you are ready to meet its gaze.